1, a 2, a 3. That is just for me. Okay, it's on.
Perfect.
We're recording.
What were you saying
Think
about the ranch?
Oh, Sonic Ranch is trash. Not a fan.
Sonic Ranch is trash.
Not a fan.
Turn your mic volume up, Kurt. You're so quiet. Come back to me.
Um,
Oh, there we go.
You hear me now?
Yeah, there's like a
Good.
buzz.
Yeah, there is a buzz on this fucking mic. Does Zencaster do individual tracks? Is that how you've been doing it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Then I'll just be able to remove the buzz.
Oh, cool. Well, then there you go.
This fucking stupid $100 microphone ass shit.
Oh yeah, these are like 170, and it's like,
Yeah, sounds fucking great.
oh, I mean they sound great, but we have to like their pop filters are gone.
Yeah.
The stands are
they would be better
broken.
if the pop filters
You
were
know.
still
Oh,
on
well.
here. I'm pretty sure I
mean,
broke both one of, or both of those things.
Yes, you did.
I'm
You
sorry.
and Tori.
I'm a klutz.
I'm a klutz.
What
Are
can
you
I
about to drink
say?
the ranch?
well, I'm saying it smells really good. The ranch, it smells great.
So many
Me
things
boy.
I feel like smell good, and then you taste them, and you're like, why does it not taste like it
Oh, fuck
smells?
yeah.
Why do you not?
It's just
smell
not.
as you taste
I'm trying to
it?
think of my favorite. Okay. Drive-thru ranch moment.
Oh, yeah. Who has
I
the
don't
best
know.
ranch?
Who has the best ranch? Oh my god.
I feel like some of the ranches are so fucking bad.
Yeah, most of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them are watery or like.
Exactly. And I'm like, get that out of here. I want like creamy
Yeah.
or like really herbaceous. I don't
like
want my ranch to taste like mayonnaise, like watered down mayonnaise.
Yeah, you don't want that. And then it's also there's so much vinegar to it.
Yeah, you're like,
Yes.
who's making? No, they're like, we gotta
I feel
preserve
like
it.
Whataburgers is good.
Whataburgers
Yes,
is
actually, that is correct.
Good.
And they have some like peppercorn sauce that I
Oh,
recently
shit,
discovered.
good. But you can't eat it by itself, which I have
It's so
tried to
good.
do
Oh god.
because it straight up tastes like vomit.
Vomit.
You know,
Vomit.
I think it tastes like bile. It's horrible.
I'm gonna try.
I love
My tater tot.
Oh yeah,
and
what
this
did everybody
ranch.
get?
Oh man, I'm gonna go first. 'Cause I'm very excited. I have well curated.
I'll give
it.
you my best hits, but I'll tell you what I got today too. But
Okay,
it's not
hold
my
on.
best hits.
Before you do that, introduce yourselves.
Oh, right.
Oh my god! Right. Hello.
Like,
Hello.
hot
How's it
on the
going?
fork.
I got my
to go.
tot on the fork. It's right next to the mic. I wish I could. I'm about to do some ASMR, and I'm
In the
not
wings.
apologizing for it.
That Todd is in the wings, ready to go.
Waiting in the wings.
On call.
You are the wind beneath my wings. No. Hello. I am Marie Demeth. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm ready to eat the tater tot.
I'm Birdie Holly. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm happy to be here.
Happy to be here.
I will
Oh,
say
sorry.
that eating tater tots with a fork is like kind of a bold move.
Kind of bouge.
Yeah.
Peak femme move, I guess. I might say.
I can't be bothered to grope the tots with my fingers.
All them. Just going to touch it with my fingers.
Do you
So
eat
I touch
pizza
my
with a
fucking
fork and a
face.
knife too?
No. What the
Oh,
fuck? No.
Great, you're not a complete.
Just these messy ass. So let me tell you what I'm eating. So I'm
Oh, yeah.
eating chili cheese tots.
That's why you're eating them with a fork.
I did
That's
not
why you're
mean
eating
to
them with
get
a fork. Okay,
Exactly.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
And I did not mean to get a large order, but I came into a large order.
Oh no, that's
I'm
terrible.
not mad. I'm gonna sleep so well. I'm gonna take an omeprazole. I'm gonna go right to bed. It's gonna be fine. I got that, and then earlier I had my car snack was mozzarella sticks. 'Cause
Yeah, you gotta get
have
that car snack.
Yeah, for the ride home. Absolutely. And then I get the grilled chicken wrap. That's my go-to.
Ooh, yum.
The only Sonic I've ever not been able to find it at was the Sonic in the Sonic next to the Check Stop in West. Does not carry the grilled chicken wrap, and I am
Yeah.
hate it.
Weird.
Probably lack of demand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Everyone's
what, you
too
guys
busy
don't
going to
eat
the
grilled
check
chicken?
stop. They're like, that's where you go for your beverage, and then you go to the check stop to get your like nauseous.
Like, shut the
feeling.
fuck up and go get a Klobosnik over here. Get out of my face.
I want a tube of meat and some bread. Stat.
Give me that.
Bird, what did you get?
I got chicken tendies.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time I get gravy. Today I got barbecue sauce. I was feeling spicy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I also get down with their burgers, even though they make me feel bad most of the time. Don't give a fuck. I'll eat it. Doesn't care. Die. I also like popcorn chicken. Also like their tots, and then like the pièce de résistance. Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
Great. The chicken tender meal with the fries and the toast and the
It's the box dinner.
yeah. For some reason, the chicken tender meal, also from Dairy Queen, which slaps pretty hard, was like my go-to sick meal when I was a kid. Like anytime I was like homesick, my dad's like, "Do you want a chicken tender?" meal
I love
from
that's what you
Sonic from
got.
Dairy Queen. I was like, yeah.
Feeling sick,
Which
eat
is-
develop phlegm.
Right, I know. I was like, which is like not what you should be eating, but that's like all I wanted.
Well, that's what
So-
makes you feel good. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, this will make me.
Yeah,
that
but
will
then
make
you're
me
like, wow,
Feel good. But
I
also,
really can't breathe now.
Yeah,
I
what-
couldn't breathe earlier. Now I really can't.
what'd you get, Kurt?
I got
Yes,
popcorn
was.
chicken,
Hell yeah.
and then something from the dollar menu. I got the quarter-pound double cheeseburger.
Oh, fuck yeah. Their burgers are so good.
Yeah.
Like a baby double burger, like a baby double patty. Is that what's happening? That's what I
cute.
need.
That's
Did
my
you
favorite
know?
Whataburger too. Listen, I'll get
Yeah,
Yeah.
the junior.
instead of a burger.
That's what I was gonna say. Was the junior burger?
I'm trying to think which of my burgers are one of my favorite burgers from where. Where's a good burger? Like the best drive-through burger opinions. What do you
Best
think?
drive-through burger. God,
That's tough.
that's a hard one.
I
mean,
honestly, it
really
kind of
love
depends.
Sonic.
I can find good things. Yeah, exactly. Me too. I feel like I can find good things about each burger. Whataburger has a
Yeah.
good burger, obviously. Also,
Right.
Brahms.
I was about to say Brahms.
Thank you. It's so underrated. Their
love
double
Brahms
bacon
so much.
cheeseburger is
It's the shit.
everything.
That and their, like,
They got that crispy bacon.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say?
Their bagel sandwiches rule.
At Brahms? They have bagel
Yeah.
sandwiches?
Oh, like for breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really good too. Have
I
you
love
not had?
Brahms. No.
you not had Brahms breakfast?
It's
I
so
have, but
fun.
not their bagel sandwich. That sounds fire.
It literally, I feel like Brahms breakfast tastes exactly like driving down a country road.
Yeah, it tastes like it's like Grandy's, but like
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so better. Quality meat.
It's what Brandy's also. Look at this chicken strip. He's feeling
Holy
great. He looks
shit.
Looks like a little crescent moon.
It's a beautiful chicken strip.
What a
right.
beautiful
She's
strip.
stunning. I love her.
So, who picked Sonic for today?
Birdie.
Yeah. I was like, do we want to say that it was a joint effort or do we want to reveal who it was?
No, it's
It was
totally fine.
definitely me. I don't know why. I get Sonic probably like 4 times
Once
a
a
week.
week.
4 times? Maybe 3. Like 4 times a week if I have the money or if I'm going
That's-
like happy hour. I just like I'm a tea bitch. I'm from, the South. I like
So
to
you
have
get
my
big ol'
tea.
tea.
Yeah, I always like will get a tea if I'm ever like thirsty running around during the day or just want
Just like,
one.
run right in, get one.
I'll go get a large half sweet, half unsweet tea with easy ice.
Oh.
That's my
Done.
jam.
Perfect order.
And then a little snack if I want it too. So that's my place.
All
I
right.
like Sonic.
Delicious place.
What can I say?
How long has that been going on, that relationship with Sonic?
Oh, honestly, like consistent. Like we've been like steady vibing for we're like been committed probably for like I'm gonna say like 3 years or
Oh,
4
wow.
years. Yeah,
That's it?
yeah, really not that
That's
long.
it?
I was never really like. Well, okay.
Man, I was
Probably,
drawing
I
all
mean,
kinds
we-
of connections to like high school.
Well,
was
I
like-
mean, I definitely was going to Sonic in high school like all the time because school would get out right when happy hour started or like right around the same time. And you'd have a little window in between when school let out and rehearsal for
Yes.
theater for the most part.
Yes.
So you'd like run and go to Sonic, get a drink, and then come back and do rehearsal. So I guess, yeah, I did go a lot in high school too, but not like with the fervor like that I do now.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I just, yeah, she's my boo. Most people do like Starbucks or whatever for their little drinks or whatnot, but Sonic is my bitch. It's my ride or
Well,
die.
I was trying to think about Sonic,
Mhm.
like as it related to my memory, and I feel like there were teachers in school who were Sonic teachers who always had like a Sonic cup every time. they
Right.
came
Oh my God, right?
And then there were Starbucks teachers who always had like a Starbucks cup.
Definitely. I feel like the
gosh,
Sonic
yes.
teachers were probably, well, no. I don't want to say that they were alcoholics, but you always just think of like
I mean, I was
filling
gonna
up a
bring
Sonic
up
cup with like alcohol to go to a baseball game.
me in
Oh.
high school. Me in high school, so I didn't do like band or like team sports really.
Yeah.
So I would go to said sports, and I mean, many a Friday night football game, cheering on from the stands with one of these guys, like half cherry limeade and then like half rum or something, just being like, woo!
I feel like it's a high school staple.
Yeah, to
Mhm.
this day, if I see a Sonic cup,
Absolutely.
I'm like, drop the booze.
Bitch, you got
It
booze in
definitely
there.
has
I know
booze
you
in there.
do. Yeah,
'Cause
styrofoam
Sonic is
cup.
basically like mixer heaven. You just go
Oh.
and you're like,
Oh
I
my
want
God,
some of
right?
this. They also had something called the like grape O or something is what we called it, but it was like
Remember that.
yeah, but it was like the
Like a
grape
grape
orgasm.
Yeah.
But we had
Oh
to
my
call it
God.
O.
Oh my God.
And I can't remember what was in it, but it was freaking good.
Yeah, I think it
But-
was like some Sprite and Powerade or something.
Yeah,
like that.
kind of thing.
It was so
Definitely.
good.
It was so good.
I remember going there all the time as like a teen.
Yeah.
And because I was in, like, I wasn't in color guard, but I was friends with all the girls in color guard. So
Right.
I was winter guard floor crew. So I would go with them to all their, like, events.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Like,
Very
before
fancy.
and shit. But it was only because
Lots
I
of
didn't have
regalia.
anything to fucking do. And I wanted to hang out with my friends and play Pokemon or whatever.
Right.
Right.
So
That's
what
what
it
does.
we
What high school should be like, honestly.
Yeah,
Right.
it was great. I didn't have any work to do, and I would just sit around for like 8 hours in some like. Are you from Decatur, Bird?
Yep, sure am.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we went out to Decatur a few times for.
Really? Where are you from?
I'm from South Lake.
Oh,
Wah,
ooh,
wah.
fancy. Everything Decatur wishes it was, but it wasn't. No, Decatur, I was telling this the other day. Decatur is the place that, like, all of the, like, oh my God, like, my kid got into drugs in high school and we're moving them into the country, but, like, upper
South
white class
Lake.
country to, like, get them away from the drugs of,
Right.
like, Keller or, like, South Lake or something, even though I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure South Lake didn't
Now
have
there's
drugs.
just meth.
But
Oh no, absolutely they did.
yeah, like, that, this Decatur was the place where, like, all of the doctors moved their kids to get away from
Yeah.
the bad scene.
That's so funny.
Decatur was
wonder if
fucking
that's-
boring.
I wonder if that's what happened to Prosper. Because we
Maybe.
were a little tiny country town for a long time, but now it's like Frisco, Plano 2.0.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pretty
I mean,
much.
I feel like that's part of it. You know, there's a Christian school on 377 out in Argyle or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Liberty Christian. I almost went to school there.
Yeah, Liberty Christian is where all the fucking kids that got thrown out for drugs and shit went to
Yes.
Liberty.
The people that couldn't afford that went to Decatur.
Exactly.
Very that kind of
Murray,
vibe.
what's your,
Very
what's
much
your
so.
relationship with Sonic?
Sonic was the first type of any food establishment ever in Prosper in my youth. Happened before our first like brick and mortar restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah. Like 2000,
Holy shit.
maybe 2001, 2002, something like that. Yeah, I know, which is ridiculous. That was the place. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just like you, Bird, I was like, it was like the spot to go to before rehearsal or the like 1 year that I did softball in high school before practice and whatnot. And
Yeah. It's very nostalgic.
it's so nostalgic.
Yeah.
I mean, again, football games, rum and cherry limeade. You
Brings you
know,
back.
the way takes me
It
back.
really takes you back.
It really takes me
there.
back.
Being
Takes
drunk at a
me all
football
the way
game.
back. Yeah, that does take
Mhm.
me back a little bit,
I'm
which
honestly,
is fine.
yeah, glad that I was like an extracurricular whore because, like, or else I think I would have been right there with you, honestly.
Oh, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Dad said I could only do one thing, so I said theater.
Oh, I thought he
drugs.
meant like you can only do one. You
One
can only
drug.
drink or do drug. You pick
You're
one.
like, you must pick one or the other. And I said, I'll do
can't do
both,
both.
but I won't play softball anymore. How about that? That's my trade.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
what all can I do? Let's add it to my plate.
Oh, believe me, I tried to do that, and they literally just told me I could not. It's what happens when you have like divorced parents and one of three siblings. You
That's
just
true. Oh yeah, I
there's no
forget.
time. There's no time.
I'm
You
an only
cannot do it.
child.
Oh yeah, well when you're the only one, you can do all of it because they're like, what schedule? Work and this one child. I
cares?
Work is the love of my life.
Yeah.
the love, the LOML. How can I help her?
Yeah.
Marie,
Yeah,
do you
that's-
remember the first time you ever went to Sonic? Like, since it kind of, when it popped up?
Oh my
Did you
God,
say
no, I
Marie
wish I did though. Yeah, I wish I had. I do have distinct, like, fond memories of we used to live in a neighborhood like across the street and down a ways by like maybe 100 yards from this Sonic. And our neighborhood had a creek that connected to the like, underpass type situation. So you could like go through the creek underneath the road in this like sewage drainage ditch type situation.
God.
Anything for Sonic. Anything.
Fall the Sonic.
Anything for the Sonic.
And Bridge to Terabithia, but on the
Right? Straight up. And of course, so if you're like me, a teenage rebellion, you get very high in the backyard. You crawl through this creek over to the other side of the road and then up a ways to the Sonic. That was always a fun time. We were friends with all of our like the neighbor kids and like one of these twins. And as soon as they got their driver's license, we would be like, "Oh, buy you tater tots if you drive me to the Sonic." Like just
Yeah.
a bunch of shit like that. I spent so much because again, it was like for like 3 years, it was the only food establishment that Prosper had to offer. And then
Right.
we got the Cotton Gin.
Fuck is that?
Which
Still didn't have like a McDonald's? No Mickey D's? Nothing?
no. There's still not a McDonald's now. There's a Whataburger. Now there's like a shopping center, like right off of
Fancy.
380 and Preston Road. There's a bunch of shopping and all kinds of stuff now. But like when I was growing up, there was nothing. You had to go to Frisco or to McKinney or to Salina to get food. Because like Salina actually has like a town square like Denton has, where there's like businesses and restaurants and stuff all around the square. And Prosper doesn't have a town square. They have what's called Broadway. And it's like one street. And you go down this street and it's like residential, and then you get like a post office and then the like one room fucking police station and then like a tax office and the first bank that was established in like 1903 or some bullshit.
Cool.
And it's all just a strip.
Yeah.
So
that was like small town.
Absolutely. So yeah, we spent a lot of fucking time there. It was
that was the hangs.
It was the hang.
That was like us with like Walmart. We would go hang out like at Walmart because there was nothing else to do. We did have a theater, but you didn't have to pay to go to the Walmart and just fuck around.
Don't gotta pay to go wander around Walmart.
Like we would go to Barnes and Noble and just kind of look at the anime.
Look at things, yeah. No, Southlake was like the closest town. That was like a nice town to Decatur, so we would always go hang out in Southlake all the time at the little town square. Yeah, I've been in that Barnes and Noble many a time.
Mm-hmm. Right. Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. What was it like growing up there
in Southlake? You don't want to.
Yeah.
I do though.
The only thing I heard is that they lured people there to play football so their football team would be good, but that's the only thing I know about.
Yeah, I get that story a lot too.
It's all fucked up. Like the football team, like every time playoffs were happening, they would all bleach their hair blonde and stuff.
Oh
and
god, they did it at my school too.
Yeah. There was a documentary made about the mum culture in Southlake because
mum culture?
Mum culture.
Like
yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Mums.
It's probably like a multi-million-dollar business or some shit.
Oh, it has to be.
My mom did it for 1 year. She like made mums and shit.
Yeah, and she probably like made her mortgage.
She was like, fuck this. I'm never doing it again. It was so much fucking work.
Yeah, it's hard.
So
many ribbons.
Yeah, it was weird being like a gay fat child in
Southlake. Yeah.
Talk about black sheep. That's us.
Like I wasn't in fucking theater or sports or anything. I was just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Hanging out. Down the street.
Trying not to masturbate all the time as a fucking 14-year-old.
Vehemently horny everywhere I go.
It's literally
and
there's
300,000 kids at this school.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, big.
Yeah, so when I won prom queen my senior year.
Bless.
I know it was
congrats.
It was completely a joke. Like somebody nominated me as a joke, but I won it.
No.
Yeah,
you're like fuck you. Joke's on you, bitch. I am the queen.
So good. And then when I met the prom king, his name was Britton Wallace. He was like a football guy. He still had kind of the bleach tips.
Great.
And like,
totally grown out roots.
Doing our dance, right?
Oh.
And we're just kind of standing about a foot away from each other with the most like erect hands of all time.
Stiff.
Yeah.
Just
horrible.
so stiff.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And he was like, we've never met before.
Really? No, well, of course not. Yeah, you said you went to school with like 3,000 kids.
Yeah. No, we had never met before. And he was like, yeah, I heard you're funny. And I was like, thanks.
I heard you're funny.
I heard water is wet.
I was like, I think you play football. And he was like, yeah.
Given the hints of your bleached hair, probably play football.
The expression that this dude had when I was announced as prom queen was so fucking choice.
Oh my god.
He might as well be tugging at his collar and going, yeah, boy. Fucking incredible. I mean, that's a story for another time if you want to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, I do.
Sure do.
Definitely want to hear that story.
But it's an insane story. But I did win prom queen as a joke.
That makes me angry. And it's like, God, I hate kids.
Oh,
teenagers
kids are
fucking worse.
Kids are awful.
Worse.
Although I was never bullied.
Good.
Good for you.
just because there are so many goddamn kids in schools, like
Right.
you
Who do you pick on?
this one guy, whatever. So
Right.
one time I was bullied. And this guy, by the way, the one guy that ever bullied me now owns a vape shop in Denton, which is incredible. Mwah, perfect.
Excellent.
It's the ideal
New
situation.
vape shop.
Yeah. But
Very on brand for a bully like story arc. Anyways,
I think I went in there once. It was very.
were you like, I know you?
I fucking know.
Chaz?
His name is Chaz.
Yes,
Is it really
Chaz.
Chaz? Oh my fucking god! I thought that was a joke.
Yes, Michael Michaels, everybody. My
But
God.
I was walking down the hall with my girlfriend at the time, and we were like the only lesbians in school.
Right.
Amazing.
And he like turns around and he goes in this exact voice because this is how he spoke. He
Oh my
goes,
God.
"Smells like lesbian in here." And I had to be like,
Smells like
"What are you
lesbian."
talking about?"
I wanted you to define for me what that
What
smells
that
like,
smells
sir. I need you to write it out for
So
me.
fucking funny.
You're like, nice dick, bro.
Yeah,
That's the best you could do. Like, that's really the best you could do,
So funny.
like cool shitty mustache, Chaz.
right?
Fucking
to-
Why
Chad.
don't you go disappoint your parents, Chad? Chad, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Woo! How's the
Anyway.
girl? Is she back? Is she
Spicy.
here? Is she here with us now?
I don't fuck with bullies. I will. I
No,
will
I don't
destroy
either.
someone very swiftly.
Absolutely. I have stalked people in a cafeteria because
Oh,
they
the story is
refused.
great. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I have two younger brothers, and the youngest younger brother, he this girl would like not leave him alone, and he was like, "This girl won't leave me alone," and so I was like, "Oh, all right, I'll go."
This
fucking
kid
deal
really
with
learn.
it. And like she would not talk to me; she just kept walking away from me. So I just kept following her like around the lunchroom. It was like, you literally can't escape me. Like, we cannot leave this space. You have to talk to me. Like, I'm not gonna put up with that. Yeah, fuck around and find out, boys. God.
Fuck around and find out, bullies. I do remember destroying some guy in flip flops.
Deserved.
Literally, I think I was like, "You're
Flip-flop
wearing flip flops, fuck off," because he was like making fun of gay people, and I was like, "Listen."
You have
I was like, "Philip, you have
exposed
no room to
toes.
talk. You're literally wearing flip flops." And the whole class erupted into laughter, and I was like, "Don't mess with me! I will end you." I also just remembered a story about Sonic. The first time I ever got high was in a Sonic.
Oh my
I was at a Sonic, and
God,
I went to like get Sonic. Yep, the very
I'm
first time.
so glad you said that. The first time I ever tried salvia was at that Sonic.
Okay.
Forgot about
All right.
salvia. Allegedly.
Wait, is that K2? No, that's different.
What a beautiful, fruitful well we're about to go down.
Wait, hold on. Remind me what salvia is. Do I know? Is that different?
Salvia's bad.
Is it, like the same- is it like you could like buy it at like the smoke shop and it was like dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember there was
Absolutely.
one video of Miley Cyrus smoking salvia or some shit. And I was like, I'll never do that.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna do that.
I
Never do
will
that.
never do it again. I will never do it again. Oh my God. It's
Like-
so weird. I couldn't. Oh, it's so funny. I'm gonna try so hard to not die this whole time. I don't know how to explain it other than like I kept wanting I would be like, turn the radio on, and then the radio would play, and I'd be like, turn the radio off. And like I tried to drive, like awful things. Your vision gets really like warped. I don't know what I could liken it to.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be like if you put LSD and DMT together, because it's very quick,
yeah
but it's very
intense.
there's a lot of visual, and like, yeah, you're like, it's a extreme sensory overload. Everything like grows and billows and things, and like sounds are weird, and like it makes your skin crawl, and like it's not good. Like I did not enjoy myself.
Sounds like a
If the-
lot.
Yeah, but it's over. You take like we put it on top of like some other herbage and like smoked it in that way, and I was like, oh, it's really not going to be that bad. It's just fine. But like,
This was fine. And then you were
No.
like, oh no.
No. And there's like different like strengths between different like strands, I guess, too. I don't know.
Isn't
This
it
was
now
again-
like illegal?
I would hope so.
One of my ex-boyfriends made me smoke K2 with him one time, and that was not fun. I just remember closing my eyes and I could see all of the appliances in my house, and it was like Brave Little Toaster. That's the only thing I remember.
What?
Yeah.
Were
I was
you
just getting
in
visions
your
of like
kitchen?
Brave Little Toaster appliances.
Oh,
Were they
your kitchen came to life.
What'd you say?
Were they brave?
They were brave. They were scaring the shit out of me. That's all I remember.
They were courageous in their
I was
efforts.
not brave in that moment, but they sure were showing up in my dreams or whatever that was.
Fine.
Bird, what is your story about being high at the Sonic?
Oh, I was trying to fit in with my cool friends, and I was very much a fucking square in high school, like very square. I mean, like I went to the pasture parties and like drank Natty Light and like smoked cigarettes and did all of that. But like I was trying to fit in with the cool theater kids, and they like to smoke weed, and I was like, I like to smoke weed, sure, I like to smoke weed, definitely. And so yeah, we all smoked weed. It's not a very exciting story, but it's just like the first time I smoked weed, and then we went to it's kind of funny, and then we went to Sonic, and I got a Eminem blast, I think. And then I went home and I got nervous, and so I just went straight to my room and just turned on the TV, and it happened to be on like TV Land or something. And I watched Leave It to Beaver for like 3 hours. My mom was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry about it, Julie. I'm fine." So
amazing.
But I do remember that was like the place that we went after the first time I got high. I'll never forget.
I hope she hears this so she can know. Relive that.
I hope she doesn't. But I didn't really smoke much weed after that, not until I got to college. Then I started smoking lots of weed.
College is the weed age.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure is. And I sure like to smoke the weeds. I'm trying to think of any other cool Sonic stories. I got kicked out of a Sonic one time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow.
I was with my friend. We were just being dumb. Like, I look back, I'm so embarrassed. I was being like such a dumb kid. I was hanging out with like the bad kid too. And we were basically just like, we were like, it's such a child thing to do. We were like pushing the button. We were like, "Oh, hey guys, you got like shit slushies we can order." And they literally came and like banged on the car window. They're like, "You guys have to fucking leave. Y'all are just being assholes." And we were like, "Okay."
Shit slushy.
Yeah. Like, "You gotta get pissed, boys." And they would just like leave. And we were like, "Okay, that's fair."
No.
You know what? You're right.
That's
I'm wrong here.
Yeah, I know. I was like, you know what? Fair enough. We should leave.
Good day.
Good day. So lots of good, fun Sonic stories that I forgot about.
I'm so glad your stories are like so wholesome and pure, because all of mine are like
You're
around
like,
drug use.
Salvia.
Like, Sonic. I know. I'm like, I just was a terrible
Salvia
person.
Sonic sounds like a punk song.
You know, it's the name of my new band for sure.
Have any fun Sonic stories, Gert?
I have one.
I want to know.
I have a bunch of pictures of this.
Yeah.
There was one time, none of my friends really like did any drugs or drank very much.
Right.
Good.
So we were like the kind of crew that, should that have happened, we would have gotten into a ton of trouble.
Yeah.
Because like we were just rowdy as all shit. So there was one time we went to a Ren fair, and on the way back, we like stopped at the Sonic. One of the guys changed into my clothes, so he was wearing this like pseudo Ren fair shit, and he was running all around the fucking Sonic.
Someone's like, "Did I just see a peasant run by my fucking window? What's going on?"
Weird, muscular peasant with like the weirdest bowl haircut I've ever seen in my life.
Am I? Is there some
high right
salvia in my slushy? What's happening?
The salvia is kicking in.
That's funny. I would love to see those photos. You should You should post them for the promo for this. That would be funny.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I would love that.
Please.
That's fine.
There was one time I was like hanging out with this girl that I had a huge crush on.
Right.
And we were like driving around being bad. We got our older friend to buy us cigarettes and we drive around in my truck and like smoke a bunch of American spirits and
hell yeah,
and like listen to Fine Young Cannibals and some shit from
Stop!
Oh
no,
so stupid. And she would dress like Molly Ringwald from The Breakfast Club.
Oh god, your gay heart, yeah,
incredible. So one time we were like smoking cigs in the Sonic parking lot, and this like popular girl came up beside us and was like, she like rolled down her window and started leaning out of it and going, "Hey, you can't smoke here." And we were like,
"What do you know, Kelly?" Like, pretty sure I could smoke at Sonic.
I think it's first of all, it's outside. Also, who are you?
Also, who are you? Also, I'm in my car. My own
This
car.
is presumably the early 2000s when you could still smoke fucking everywhere.
Right?
Yeah.
God, I remember.
She's a liar.
She's a liar. She's like,
gay.
I don't want you to smoke.
She said, I'm secretly gay. And I'm jealous.
Smoke here. Shut up.
Translates to, you can't smoke here.
Meanwhile, my fucking friend in a little tiny hat was like, and we just like split away. That cigarette and just chuckled like an insane person, and then we ran away. It was awesome.
I'm surprised the popular kid had the guts to talk to the alt kids.
Right. She said she's a social justice warrior. I say let her.
Oh God. I know. I somehow had one foot in each world, which was really interesting. Because I cheered, but I also did theater.
As a human being in that way.
What'd you say?
You're very curious to me in that way.
I just almost got hit by a rock.
Actual fucking rock.
Just the carnelian trying to murder me. It's fine.
This is what you get.
You go. Yeah, right. They're like, don't say the stories. I don't know.
Don't tell them about who we are.
Yeah, I was very much bred to be like Karen for sure. Just doing theater, or not theater, cheerleading from like when I was a tiny tot, and just running around with those kids. Yeah. And then probably like 15, 16 years.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, like competitively too. Like went to like have like all those jackets and like everything. Yeah, I was like cheer gal. I cheered. I was cheerleader. Yeah, very much so. And I liked it too. It was fun, but it never really fit in with those people very much. I was very much like the weird person. They're like, you listen to Dashboard Confessionals? That's weird. And I'm like, leave me alone. I'm like, here's this mixtape I made with like Kevin Devine on it. And they were like, okay. And then I was like, I remember touring the high school. Like, they're like, oh, middle school kids, you're about to get to high school. Like, here's what it's like.
Come see this shit.
Yeah. And so I met the theater teacher that I had for all 4 years, and like found theater. And I was like, no one told me about this shit. Where the fuck was that? Nobody told me fucking life. Yeah.
I can still be in front of people and do choreographed routines.
Yeah, and I was like loving it, because I also remember when I was a kid, Music Memory. Do y'all remember what that was? And it was like they would like. Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of the first little hint that I would be some weird art kid, I guess, because I like loved it. I was like banging like Mozart, and my parents literally got me headphones for my birthday, so they were like, "Please stop listening to Mozart very loudly in your room." Like 2 a.m, please stop. And because they're very blue collar people, like that do not like the art. Well, they like the arts, but
you
they're
better
like,
put the Travis on.
They're like, you don't want to listen to George Strait? Are you sure? And I'm like, no, I like Mozart. Sure? What can I say? But yeah, and then I found theater, and so, but I still like to cheer, so it was like dichotomy, weird, like half
duality of bird.
Like the theater kids would make fun of the popular kids, and then the popular kids would make fun of the theater kids, and I was like, I am somewhere in between.
It really, like, it doesn't surprise me then that Sonic is kind of the zone for you, because I feel like it is so much of that middle ground between like
definitely
between something so huge as a Starbucks, because everybody fucking goes there and gets
right
fucking Route 44, Dr. Pepper, or whatever. But then I always see like weird teens in there, just
just being teens.
Yeah.
All you need is a car. Just go sit there.
Yeah, because it's very much like I have memories of Sonic and football games, but I also have memories of Sonic before rehearsal. Like it's very much kind of the same. It's like malleable, if you will. Kind of fits both molds. But so high school was interesting, being on both sides.
Yeah, I bet.
Of the world. But very interesting and cool. I definitely like the theater kids more. Don't tell my cheerleader friends I said that, but they definitely were better friends, and we had more of the same interest, and just all around great people. So
have you ever cried in a Sonic?
Oh, definitely.
Probably.
Without a doubt. Cried at a Sonic. Yeah. I'm like, when? Like a couple of days ago. Yeah.
At what point?
Pretty
At
sure I
what
had a
point?
breakup at a Sonic one time.
Oh my god.
Where it was like
I-
the leading into a breakup, and we were like, all right,
love
this isn't
that.
gonna happen. But it was like when you could watch DVDs like in the dashboard of your car before they were like, this is not safe. But they would like have the little screen where you could like,
this in here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we watch? We were watching Aviator too, of all things. Yeah, after
Really?
wow, this is painting quite the picture right now. I'm really embarrassed. But
Very
we
good.
just we got in a fight at a swing dance convention.
So that makes it more recent. This is not high
No,
school.
it was actually
This
right
is
after high
good.
school. No, my swing dance peak was like just right out of high school. Like,
Yeah, Kurt doesn't know about your swing dance background. Please elaborate.
yeah. I was in a swing dance troupe in college.
I'm gonna fucking choke on my
Yes, Birdie too. She know how to swang and swerve, park and
Oh
scrape
my
the curb.
Yeah, so
Okay.
back when I was an avid swing dancer,
Avid swinger, I might say. Right now, you know.
hanging out. But we got into this weird fight at the swing dance convention, and we
fast
went to
enough,
the
I love
Sonic
it.
and literally like ate in silence and watched Aviator like in his like dashboard
Wow.
DVD thing, and I'm pretty sure I cried. How could I forget that story?
Jesus Christ. Crying, watching The Aviator with my fucking swing dance boyfriend.
My swing dance boyfriend. Yeah,
Did he or did he not have a mustache?
at that time he did not.
Okay. And
Yeah.
now?
And now is
I
there
don't
at least
know,
a goatee?
I need to
Something?
creep on him. I haven't seen him in a long time, but I would not be surprised if there was a mustache. He wasn't the curly mustache like hat wearing type of swing dance kid that you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
He was like,
Picturing him out.
I grew up very religious, and this was the only kind of dancing we were allowed to do, and we did it a lot, and now I do it all the
Wow.
time. So you should do it with me. And I was like, okay.
Oh, okay.
And I ended up really liking it. So yeah. Then I went to ACU and swang dance.
I swang all over the place. Swang it, you swung.
Oh God,
Swinged,
I swanged and danced and
swanged and danced.
at Abilene Christian University, which was
Oh,
funny
that's-
because it was not even a funded program because ACU don't allow no dancing.
No.
So
It's a Church of Christ, right?
we were literally like basement Church of Christ, actually.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So no music and no dancing.
Yeah. So swing dancing,
Swing dancing convention?
Yeah. definitely. Sons of Herman Hall
Yeah.
and Palace.
Wow. All right.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. The plot thickens.
It does. I forgot about like one of the most charming things about the Sonic.
Yes.
Did y'all get that little mint?
Oh, I
my
know.
God,
It's
I don't
my
know if I got my
favorite.
pee-pee mint.
And I think I like. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I did.
Did you call a pee mint? I was like, what?
peppermint.
And then I realized peppermint. Oh,
Yes.
I feel it. I feel something.
Feel it. Hey.
So
I got two. Oh, this one has a hair on it. No, thank you. Goodbye.
yeah, that's my ASMR.
I put my mouth on the
Peppermint.
wrapper. Why?
Oh no! Now you got COVID.
Why do they do that? Why
COVID.
did they put a little mint in there?
I don't know, but it feels like I'm back in the 1950s, and it's like a
I
car
think it's
hop. and
like-
it's really cute.
I feel like it's like Southern, like
Hanukkah
la
Southern,
politesse, like politeness to not have bad breath when you get done eating.
right? Maybe.
Interesting.
Have a mint at the end.
Is Sonic a Southern thing? Was it founded in the South? I need to know
You know,
the
I
history
definitely-
of Sonic.
A little.
It's definitely a Southern thing.
Yeah, it has to be.
I don't know how far out it goes, but
I saw a lot
Sonic
of
is not
Sonic
everywhere.
ads when I was living in New York. Weirdly enough.
Really? They got
On
Sonics
TV.
in New York?
Yeah, apparently they do. I was like,
Bitch, they
what
got
the fuck?
everything in New
How does
York.
that
Are
work?
you
Is
kidding
there
me?
not like a way to drive?
Dude,
them,
I don't even
maybe?
know. I never saw one, but I saw so many goddamn ads for Sonic.
They
What
were
do we
like,
got?
"Do you miss us? Do you miss us?"
We know you're
Really
Southern as
does.
says. How long did you live in New York again?
I lived there for 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, so
like
quick,
me with
so brief.
ACU. Same. I was there for 4 months, and I said, I need out of here terribly.
Why did I go to
Said
their
no thank you.
website? I don't want that.
I'm looking at Sonic Wikipedia. No, not Sonic the Hedgehog. God.
Sonicpedia.
care about that. Not Sonic the
I wonder if there's
Hedgehog
never been a
food.
crossover. Surely
Oh,
they've
the
done, like,
headquarters are in Oklahoma City.
that makes sense.
Okay.
That checks out.
Oh, what? Hold on. It's the operator. It's owned by Inspire Brands, who also owns Arby's and Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm not surprised.
Founded in, so it's from Oklahoma. So founded on June 18th, 1953 in Shawnee, Oklahoma.
Wow. I wonder where the name Sonic comes from.
Probably like,
I wish that was
history. There's so much to it.
Oh yeah, there's that sound I love
That good
so
sound.
much.
I'm so sorry. I know, it's like anytime you hear that from me, it's probably from a Sonic Cup, so I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, burden or straws.
I know. I literally feel like it's a Pavlov moment. I'm like, we are recording.
Yeah.
I must have Sonic. It's
Mhm,
like
mhm.
that's also kind of like a tradition. I think that's honestly where it kind of started like manifesting itself. Was when
Really?
we are recording, because I would always stop on the way to a recording and get
Oh my
Sonic,
God, that's right.
and then it just kind of became a thing. They're like, "Oh, Birdie's like the Sonic bitch," and I'm like, "Yeah, I
That's
totally
very
am."
cute. This is probably
We
a
all
good
take turns going to get Sonic.
Yeah.
plug.
Hmm.
The What the Fen podcast.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Um,
it is us.
I'm editing today the Clips app for the bonus question.
Yes.
you asked on Patreon.
Join our Patreon.
Patreon.
Watch it.
Very fun.
Join our Patreon. You can watch this.
Yes, that's patreon.com/whatthefen. Is that correct?
What the Fin podcast, or just What the Fin?
No, it's patreon.com/whatthefempodcast.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would
I've heard it
you?
enough times that I should know it by now, but I don't.
Oh no, you're fine. You're not supposed to know any of it.
Okay,
That's our
good.
job. That's our job.
But yeah, we are part of What the Fin podcast. Come and listen to our podcast as well.
Yeah,
We're
we
part
have
of
new
the Big
episodes.
Stink production company.
Yeah.
We're doing a crossover episode, kind of late in the game to mention that we're crossing over, but
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You made it this
So
far.
sorry,
Guess
everybody.
what?
The thing about Drive-Thru This is that it'll just kind of start in the middle of something.
Right.
We'll
Which
get
is
where we
fine.
need to go eventually.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. I don't have a whole lot more to say about Sonic unless y'all have parting feelings. Oh wait, I want to know what you're both drinking, and then I want to know your parting feelings.
Oh, go ahead, Marie.
I am drinking a cherry limeade 100% every time.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's a
Stunning.
go-to.
We love. Yes. I'm drinking a half sweet, half unsweet tea with easy ice.
Done.
Beautiful.
The
I didn't get a
order.
drink because
You didn't?
I didn't because I'm about to get a bottle of wine in me and some champagne.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah! Oh my gosh, we need to take a moment and congratulate Charlie and Aaron on their engagement today.
Yay!
I know.
Yeah.
So sweet. It makes me
So
so
cute.
happy. I'm excited.
Oh, is that what you're about to go celebrate?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
Hell yeah!
and
Hell
good
yeah!
I'm gonna go bring up some champagne. We went to the Applejacks today, and Charles Knowles was like, "I'm gonna buy him a bottle of champagne too," and he sent one home with us as well.
Oh, that's precious.
Charles is so nice. Shout out
Wow.
to Charles and Applejack. Absolutely.
Isn't that Donnie's brother?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I thought so. Okay,
Mhm. Yeah.
excellent.
Lorp.
Love that small
Lorp
world.
Studios. Good dude.
Not to diss him right now or his haircut, which by the way rules. But every time I see him, I'm like, it's so sick that Charles Knowles has turf bangs now. So fucking cool.
Got himself some edgy baby bangs.
It's so fucking good too.
Oh my god, that's
I've
so
never
good.
heard that phrase before, but I knew exactly what you were talking
Never
about.
heard turf bangs? Yeah, you knew exactly
No.
what they were though, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I No reference point needed. I understood
Not even a photo,
exactly
your
what you were
brain got
talking
it.
about.
Absolutely.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us, Kurt. This is
Yeah,
so
this
fun.
was excellent.
I enjoyed
I'm
this.
really happy. I've been wanting to do this with you guys for so long, and I've never
I
done
know.
Sonic before.
Really,
I
what is
really-
like what is the most used?
Taco Bell.
Oh,
Yeah,
duh,
Kurt.
that Taco
Yeah.
Bleezy.
They gotta
I
go to
love Taco
Taco Bell because everyone's got a specific Taco Bell order, you know.
Oh yeah, it's like a
Absolutely.
gas station order. Like it's always
Yes.
like your like
This is what I get. This is
yes,
what
your
I'm doing.
identity. Yeah.
Like I went to Brock. I went to Taco Bell with Brock for so long
Yes.
that I
Oh
get
yeah.
to now what he got.
That's
like,
amazing.
every time.
And
Oh,
I know
God.
people that know like their exact order and they know like the dollar amount to the cent and like have it
Yes.
ready each time. And I'm like, that's
I
beautiful.
will ask, like, so there are some friends that you have that are like that are your Chinese buffet friends. And then
Yes.
there's like some friends that are sitting down at Whataburger after the bar friends.
Right,
Like,
correct.
Right.
who do you associate with Sonic, like in your mind?
Man, that is a good
I'm gonna
question.
say Birdie because
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a couple of our
Might as well
own.
be each other, right?
Yeah,
Number
definitely.
one.
Yeah,
That's a number one.
I was gonna say I feel like Sonic is like a homies only excursion. Or if you're like
You gotta
running
be in
around
the
with
car
someone during the
together.
day, which I like don't do often with people outside of like my comfort realm. Like
Right.
I don't like people like post online. They're like, "Hey, like who wants to go to the thrift store with me?" I'm like not the first person in their DMs. I'm just
Not
not
you.
that kind of person. I'm like unless we're like homies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's very much it's like a homies moment.
Absolutely.
That's sweet.
But yeah, or daytime errand person that is with me. We'll always go there.
Perfect.
Yeah, but that's just me. What about y'all? What
Yeah,
do
I
you
would say same and family, just because. But I spend so much time around my family. I live with one of my brothers, so like,
think? Right.
kind of a given. But yeah, I think Sonic, since it's such a like a nostalgic thing for me too, I think it's very much like a super close friends type situation,
Yeah.
or whoever, or a road trip buddy. Honestly,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic is the like I'm like, all right, I know I can go here and get like
Also
even
that.
like a whatever it is that I want, except for the fucking Sonic next to the check stop in West Texas, where they do not have
Curses.
real chicken wrap. They do not. Yeah, that would be my response.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
My-
I like to ask that just because there are so many associations that
Right.
you create with people and fast food
Absolutely.
that like I would describe one of my friends as like a QT roller grill friend of mine. Like,
I
we
love
would
that.
Very casual.
QT and get some of those awful taquitos.
Yeah, that's a special kind of bond, though. I feel like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's all different, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like my social anxiety doesn't allow me to like be alone in a car with someone I don't know that well for that long. You know what I mean?
For real. Mhm.
So I'm like, I only reserve that time for like people that I'm like very comfortable with.
That's the other weird thing about
better
Sonic
way.
is that I feel like my experience with fast food is always like going through the drive-thru and then immediately parking and eating it all in the car.
Definitely.
But Sonic has it all built in,
Yeah.
which I
they're like-
love so deeply.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's also one of my places I like to go to like pop up, like sit in my car and like watch a little episode of Netflix or something and just like eat alone in my car and just like hang out. I love that. I don't know if that's like a
Chilling.
weird only child thing, but like I like to like have my little moment, like my little space, and
In
like
your
that's
spot.
where I don't know, that's where I go and do that
That's
at.
a great idea.
sometimes.
I've
Yeah.
never done that.
It's
Really?
a safe haven for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just put a
I guess
podcast
it's been
on.
like, you know, when you're like at your work and you're like running to get food somewhere and you just like park your car really quick. You're like, God, I seen a fucking second. And so you just like sit in the parking lot somewhere and just like eat and like watch TV basically in your car. That is very much a Sonic vibe for me. So also that.
It's a good vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you both.
I love you so
I think
much.
I'm ready to end it. I'm gonna go get a little drunk with a bunch of friends.
Oh my god, have so much
fun.
fun. Tell them to say congrats.
Talk to them about Sonic and see what they have to say.
Yeah, I would
my
love
God, yes,
to know
please.
other people's Sonic stories. This is really
Yeah, I
entertaining.
think
Let
that
us
they're
know the
gonna be
commentary.
equally as fucked because it's just such a high school.
And please let them know of our stories. I give you full permission to be like,
Yeah, share
"Remember
ours.
that one time when you took salvia in the drive-thru like a fucking idiot."
You won't believe it. It's a swing
You
dancing.
won't believe I
I
know.
It's
Okay.
so
Lindy
good.
hopping and crying. What can I, what can I
Lindy
say?
hop my way to the car hop so I can.
Can we please label the episode Lindy hopping at the car hop or something?
Lindy hopping at the Sonic car hop.
Really the only option. as far as
Don't
me.
you ever say Lindy hop to me ever again.
I won't, but I will perform it for you.
I could cry. That's so
Also, if
funny.
anyone out there is a swing dancer, let me know. Hit me
Lindy
up. I'm
hop
looking for them all the time. I miss it all the time.
Come
I'm swing
on,
dancer.
please, Lindy hop with me, please.
Please.
I'll do it.
Hit
Don't
me
do
up.
anything.
I would never go to Sonic with a non-homie, but anybody who wants to swing dance, hit me up.
Reserved for Lindy hoppers only.
Oh no! Lindy hoppers only. Good ones too.
Shit.
Must have watched The Aviator.
Let's have watch Sweet Kids. Has anyone seen the movie?
No.
All right, no, we gotta go. Let's get out of here.
No,
Okay.
let's go.
We're
We're
not
not going down that hole.
Baby Christian Bale, though, it's an excellent movie about Nazis.
Good.
I'm about to, dude.
Literally, someone gets
Make
murdered
sure.
with a vinyl in that movie, and it's the most satisfying thing I've ever seen. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Fuck.
Maybe
That's a good note to end on.
Yeah, no,
Fine,
murdering
fine.
Nazis with vinyls every step of the way with swing dancing. All right.
Lindy Hop can kill you, you guys. Everybody.
It's a dangerous game. Lindy Hoppin. Okay.
Okay.
We're done. All right.
Birdie, Holly, thank you for joining me in this episode. I love you both very much.
Yes, we
Oh
love
my
you
God.
so
We love you
much.
so much. Thank you for taking care of us all the times.
We're recording here. Bye.
Goodbye.